8 signs a narcissist is cheating on you. Some claim that there are multiple varieties and variable degrees of narcissism. Therefore, it stands to reason that different narcissists exhibit different behaviors. And the cheating narcissist is likely to have devised a method of tricking their victims that works for them. However, there are certain broad warning signals you may look out for that could indicate that your partner is a narcissistic cheater. 1. They assert outright from the start that they would never cheat or lie. If they express their dislike of lying and cheating early on in the relationship, this can indicate that they are exactly who they claim not to be. Keep in mind that someone who continuously needs to reassure you of their integrity and reliability is probably the exact opposite of this. To appear a victim and say that is why they would never do such a thing, they might even tell you a tragic story of how they themselves were cheated on. But if they are always talking about how much they value integrity and honesty, this could be a warning sign. Narcissists frequently present a false self-image to the outside world that is at odds with who they are in reality. 2. They frequently forget to show up for appointments or disappear for days on end. It's simple to write off these actions as flakiness or an attempt to act cool while you're in the first stages of an exclusive relationship. But if these actions continue, it can be a sign that your narcissist has other interests than you. If the narcissist in a long-term relationship frequently treats you silently or with stonewalling, as they can be using this time to pursue their other objectives, this could also be a hint that they are cheating. This is the reason they may request a break from you or disappear for periods of time without communication. Even if they live with you, they could still find excuses to be away. They might even create an argument with you on purpose just to have a good reason to miss class. 3. Their use of social media is dubious. Narcissists frequently utilize social media because it makes them feel powerful and validated to know that others are paying attention to and adoring them. Suspicious behavior on social media can manifest in a variety of ways. Even when they are committed, narcissists are known to use dating apps, and they may also engage in overt flirtation both online and offline. You might observe that they follow a lot of accounts that are sexually explicit or that they leave seductive remarks on other people's images. They might refuse to list you as a couple or constantly adding dubious new friends. Additionally, it may be a warning sign if your partner has no social media accounts at all. They might be doing this to protect themselves because it is far more difficult to be discovered if none of their partners know what they are doing online. 4. Others alert you to their presence. Take a step back if the narcissist's former partners are publicly criticizing them or making an effort to warn you about them. This may seem like a very apparent sign, but because the narcissist is such a skilled con artist, it can be simple to buy into their claims that these people are crazy. They will smear their ex-victims and say they were obsessed. Even before these people reach out to warn you, they could deceive you and tell you lies. However, before assuming that every ex-lover is aiming to end your relationship, pay attention to these warning signs if they appear. 5. They routinely tell lies. Oftentimes, narcissists are experts at pathological lying. They feel more powerful because they are able to deceive people. They will lie if they are cheating on you in order to avoid being discovered. But because lying makes them feel better than others, they might even tell lies when they have absolutely no reason to. It may be an indication they are cheating on you if you catch them making up stories about unimportant details of daily life. 6. They accuse you of cheating or become incredibly envious of you. They can accuse you of cheating on them in order to divert your attention from their own adultery. If they express extreme disdain for such behavior, they may believe you won't accuse them of being unfaithful. It's challenging to bring up the matter while also attempting to defend yourself, even if you have reason to believe they are cheating on you. This is a clear indication that you are being duped. 7. Sex habits change. The narcissist may get their fill of narcissistic supply through sexual activity. There is a significant likelihood they are getting sex from someone else if you realize they are no longer requesting as much from you. Alternatively, if they suddenly demand more sex from you, it can be a sign that they recently dumped a lover and are now turning to you to satisfy their needs. 8. They suddenly exhibit extreme thrift. Narcissists love to splash the cash on new love interests in the early stages of a relationship when they love bomb their latest victim. It's possible they are concentrating their attention elsewhere if you notice a sudden drop in the quantity of money and time they wish to spend on you. Although not all narcissists are cheaters, those who suffer from narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, are more prone to commit adultery than the average individual. The same goes for the assertion that all cheaters are narcissists. Cheaters can come from many walks of life and have a variety of characteristics. However, what distinguishes narcissists from other people is the reasons they might cheat and how they feel, or don't feel, about it.